Hi Angel, welcome to Posture Paradise Strength and Flexibility Edition. In this edition, you're going to work on your physical strength, but to balance it out, you're going to pair it with flexibility. That way, you achieve the ideal body mobility. As you may already know, strength and flexibility in the body is so important to minimize your chances of injury, to be able to live a fulfilling life without feeling limited. And if you're in it for the aesthetics, a bunch of you have told me you like the fact that I have abs on my back. And these are some of the things that I do to get my body information. This edition is made up of 10 episodes. It's a strengthening episode, which is followed by a flexibility episode. It's partitioned into episodes that focus on legs, arms, abs, back, and glutes. So there is two of each. One is strengthening that particular part, and the other one is working on the flexibility. I encourage you to start with the strengthening one because this is going to cause some bit of body soreness, and then follow it with the flexibility to release the tension build-up and help with the soreness. Also, the soreness is not forever. It's just for the first time you try them. By the way, I encourage you to repeat these episodes over and over again. There is so much power in repetition. This is where your muscles become stronger and be able to relax and stretch even more. For this edition, you're gonna need a strap. There's some movement we do using a strap. If you're unable to get a strap, that's okay. You can use a belt, you can use a rope, anything that can stretch out to work as a strap, okay? You just go ahead and use that. And then we'll need blocks. Blocks are amazing for support if you're unable to balance or you feel like something is too much and you need a bit of height. Blocks always do that. If you don't have blocks, you may be able to use a cushion for some bits, especially for sitting to elevate. But if it's something where I need you to place some of your weight on blocks, you can always use big books, something sturdy, or even just empty boxes. You get the gist? I feel like you do. I trust you that you do. For the mat, we are using the Manduka GRP. If you know me, you know how I'm obsessed with this mat, and that's because the grip is insane. Like, it doesn't slip. No matter how wet or sweaty you get, the mat has you covered when it comes to the grip, which is something you always want to watch out for in yoga, because if your arms slip, you could easily dislocate a shoulder or, you know, get wrist pain or something. So it's important you have a mat with good grip. I highly encourage you to get the Manduka one. I've also put a link for you in my profile. If you want to get it, then go ahead and do that. I want you to approach this edition with kindness and patience for self. I don't want you to be attached to the fruits of this edition, which is strength and flexibility and looking, you know, all toned and stuff. It's amazing, it will happen, but what I want you to do is trust the process. Look at each practice individually without comparing it to the past practice or how you performed yesterday, because if you do that, you're basically enslaving yourself to the expectations and in some sense being a bit cruel to your body. What I want you to do instead is listen to your body. It doesn't matter whether you did a certain pose so well yesterday. If today your body feels like, I'm not there yet, trust it. Know that it knows what it's doing and it has your best interest. So if you need to slow down, you back off a bit, and when you're ready, when you've recollected yourself, then you go faster. All is okay. It's very normal to be able to do something today and then struggle with it tomorrow. It doesn't mean that you're not progressing. Sometimes progress means 2 steps back to come back even stronger. Okay? With that said, I'm so excited to do this with you. Thank you so much for choosing to share your practice with me over and over again. I'm really, really grateful. Otherwise, see you on the mat.